Welcome in. We are just hopping on. Happy full moon. Full moon is super full moon in Cancer tonight. So just breathe and relax as the space is set up. And we wait for everyone to join. Let me move you just a little bit. How is everyone feeling this full moon? Feeling the crazy vibes? Alyssa, welcome in. How are you? How are you feeling? How is this super full moon treating you? Just taking a big deep breath into those root chakras as you come in to get grounded. Breathing out down to the ground. Thank you for consenting, Patricia. Welcome in. I'm glad you're doing all right, Alyssa. I feel like this one's been a smoother full moon so far. Thank you for the 2026s, Patricia. I'm glad to be back. I finally am starting to feel normal after I literally spent 5 or more days in bed. Thank you for the heart me. I can't see who sent it just yet, but I will in a second. Thank you, Patricia, or Smashly. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for sharing, Patricia. Thank you, Alyssa. Yes, I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you for the heart me, Danny. Welcome in. Yeah, I got hit with the stomach virus really the day before Christmas Eve. I could kind of feel it. Then Christmas Eve morning, it really hit me. And then I had to go to the ER. And then I spent the next week in bed. Chicago, welcome in. How are you? Happy full moon in Cancer. So we are swimming through this very emotional, self-aware sign. It's the perfect first moon of the year. Thank you for the Go Popular, Danny. Because as we move into the first year, or why did I call you Danny? Damien. Thank you, Damien, for the heart me and the Go Popular. I don't know how I saw Danny. Anyway, so we're thinking, about what do we really want out of this year? What do we want to do? What's in alignment with us? What's not? So Cancer's here to help facilitate that, help push that along, help you just naturally sink into that heart space and be like, okay, this is what I really want. I don't know. I guess my eyes don't work. My stomach feels better, but now my eyes don't work. Maybe that's what my candle should be for tonight, is better eyesight. I don't know. I love that. But breathe in, breathe out, grounding, sinking into the earth, creating your root system into the earth from your root chakra. I get my Reiki Master certification tomorrow, and I applied for a library position at work today. That is so awesome, Damien. That's really exciting. Asking Divine White Light to surround your space, surround my space as we move through tonight. And then there are, I believe, 6 spaces left on the list. If you would like to join the candle ceremony, there are 6 spaces. Link is in the bio, and it'll say Cancer full moon on it in the link tree. All right, so I give myself permission to lead my energy with grace, sending that down the central channel for you. I give myself permission to lead my energy with honesty. I give myself permission to lead my energy with courage. I'm hearing definitely do not be afraid of whatever that you're wanting, whatever you're wanting to own. Don't be afraid of admitting it. Sometimes we think that what we want is too big, and typically that's coming from outside sources, right? So it's not that what you want is actually too much or too big. And thank you for liking the live, Alyssa. Thank you so much. It's not that what you desire is truly too big, just other opinions have gotten into your head because maybe someone wouldn't want that exactly, or maybe they wouldn't do it that way in particular. But you have to go with what feels good in your energy. It's okay to seek advice from other people. I mean, that's the whole point of doing this, is where we're in each other's energy. We're getting advice from one another. We're growing, we're learning, we're shifting. But don't let voices get so into your head just because someone wouldn't do something a certain way. You know what I mean? Literally me wanting to become a librarian just 5 months after becoming a library associate. If you love it, you love it, you know? Sometimes you just know. Sometimes it doesn't take much. And you should go after it. You should do it. The only thing that is quote unquote wrong is not following your energy, not trusting yourself, not trusting your intuition, not trusting what feels right and true to you. All right, so let's get deeper into the energy, deeper into the shoulders, deeper into the back. I really want to pull some tension out or ease this tension, unwind this tension with this work here, with this energy work. I give myself permission to be grateful for the progress. Just let that land. I saw the job post on our job board and was applying not an hour later. Love it. Thank you for liking the live, Chicago. Be proud of the progress that you have made thus far. Be proud of your progress at every point on this journey. We've talked about this quite a bit. Sometimes it's hard to see our own progress because we're in it, right? We don't get that privilege of having the outside perspective that a lot of other people have. So allow yourself those moments to sit back, relax, take stock. Be like, okay, you know, this is where I started. This is where I am. You know, I look back now and this is somewhere that I dreamed of being. Sometimes I sit here even as a healer, even as owning this business, I'm like, well, I want more. But at one point along this journey, this is exactly what I wanted. Lauren, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for following, Mara. Welcome in. So think of it that way. Be like, you would have dreamed, you know, there's a version of you that would have dreamed to be where you are now, to have the realizations, to have the knowledge that you have now. And again, there are 6 spaces left. I think 6. The link is in the bio to grab your candle, and then we will do our beautiful, I should scoot the table a little bit. We will do our lovely candle ceremony here. I'm gonna pop my candle up here, and then we'll do everyone's right here. I knew early on I want to eventually move up to librarian. Didn't expect such an early opportunity. That is awesome. I give myself permission to be guided by divine wisdom. Trusting the answer, trusting the pull, even if you don't have the full picture yet. Trusting that you're being guided to do something or being guided to shift something, and that it's going to be for the right purposes. It's going to be for the best. It's going to be for your highest good, for your progress. Really? Huh. Did you use anything different that you know of, or were around anything different? Thank you, Lauren. Yes, I'm still tired, but oh my gosh, I finally feel like normal enough. But I was in bed literally like from Christmas Eve until this past Wednesday. Seriously, I was. It was rough. It was a little rough. I still stayed home, but I was able to get up out of bed and actually start doing things around Thursday. Stop saying everything that aligns with exactly what I'm going through right now. Geez, Carolyn, Damien, I love it. I love when that happens. I love when people are brought in here and like whatever we're talking about is exactly what is happening. Tara, welcome in. How are you? I'm glad you made it in tonight. Nope, didn't do anything different. Everything itches from head to feet. That is really interesting. Huh. Well, I mean, I guess allergies can develop at any time, but it'd be hard to know what it was if, you know, everything's the same. Aw, Taro. I'm so glad Mischief is here with us. And I'm so glad you got to make it in. we haven't had a moon on a Saturday night in a while. So I'm glad it landed on a day where most of us can be here. All right, I give myself permission to perpetuate progress. Not trying to like rhyme or anything, but that's what the universe says. Don't just let yourself stand there and be like, okay, I hope something happens to me. Let yourself actually get in it. Start doing it. Take a first step forward and see what happens. Try something out new. I'm feeling a lot better, Tarot. I'm still a bit tired because I literally was living on liquids for like a week. But stomach's normal. I can handle pretty much anything now. But yeah, I would never ever wish that stomach virus on anybody. And I am so sorry you're recovering from the flu. The flu is really bad this year too. So for anyone who's sick, sending lots of energy out to you. I don't want to wish any of those illnesses on anyone. I mean, I would almost rather break my leg than throw up. I'm not kidding. Like, I hate to throw up. And then when it's a virus and then it's like you can't do anything to stop it, it just has to run its course. Yeah, no. Knock me out. I don't want to be aware. I don't want to be present for the stomach bug. But anyway. Oh my goodness, Damien, I am so sorry. I hope that calms down. Yeah, let's send lots of like body recovery, body rejuvenation energy before we dive into the candles, because we're gonna need it. This is a full moon. This is a super full moon. This is a super full moon in a water sign. So we got a lot of energy that's gonna happen tonight. I remember you saying that, Lauren. And then it just like never came back. It was just like a little bit and then done. That is wild. Mary, welcome in. How are you? How are you feeling? Is the super full moon buzzing for you? Are you feeling it? All right. I give myself permission to hold myself sacred. Ooh, that's a huge one. I'm so glad you're super relaxed. This moon does feel a bit softer in my opinion, or it seems like it has a more like steady vibe to it. I don't know. I mean, it's in a water sign, so it kind of feels like we're just kind of floating right now. Oh, but what I was saying, the channel that just came through, hold yourself in sacredness, or hold yourself as sacred. This is something I see a lot of people struggle with, especially when they're just coming to energy healing, they're just starting this journey, that they don't fully understand just how sacred and magical their energy is. You're literally made from the stardust that's floating up around there out in the universe. You are made from the same energy of all these gods and goddesses. You are a piece of this amazingness. You are a piece of this divinity. So hold yourself as such, treat yourself as such, and realize that you also contain a lot of that power as well. Yeah, it was really bad. And then after I was done being sick in the bathroom, I was fine. That is wild. I remember you saying something about too, like you saw some videos about people waking up around the same time then too. Like maybe it was that, what is it called? Oh, that frequency. It just escaped my brain. It'll come back to me. A lot of you probably know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I wonder if there was like a spike in that energy. Okay. Hang on. I'm trying to cough up a lung. All right, so I hold myself in sacredness. I hold myself in divinity. I hold myself with importance. Oh, goodness, Damien. Be glad you haven't caught a stomach bug or the flu, sending that energy that you don't. Yeah, we need to go back and look at what that was, because that's really interesting. All right, let's open up the central channel up front here. So if you don't know what I'm referring to when I'm saying central channel, just think of it as like a tube of energy that goes straight down the middle of your body. So let's open this up in the front. It is safe to be seen in front of the universe. It is safe to be completely honest with the universe. It is safe to share everything from wants to fears to I love it. It is safe to open this energy. Let yourself be fed with this energy. Let yourself really connect to the universe. Let it give you all the divinity that it wants to give you. The universe does not want to see you struggle. It really doesn't. I know sometimes it may feel like, well, man, you know, this happened and it feels like you have a stroke of bad luck. I understand that. But the universe truly does not want you to struggle. Sometimes we've got to learn a lesson. Sometimes we have to learn something the hard way. That's part of being human. But I promise you, the universe never wants to hurt you. All right, and again, there are 6 spaces left for the candle ceremony that we're going to do back here in just a moment. I'm going to start programming in just a minute. I just want to do a little bit more to the energy before we start programming, but link is in the bio to grab the last few candles. Actually, let me just put it in the chat. That might be a little easier. Nicholas, welcome in. How are you? And hang on a second. I don't know why my sparkle emoji is not in my most recent. That's really annoying, and I use it all the time. Okay. Oh, thank you, Tara. I'm going to pin your comment next. I'm good. Thank you for asking. What happened to my last candle? I forgot about it. Mary, do you remember what moon that is? I can find it and resend it to you if you didn't see it. Was it the last? It was the last moon, right? This past one we just did, I'm pretty sure. The very last one. Yep, let me make note. Let me find you I keep all the lists. That just hit me in the mouth. There's my lipstick. I keep all the lists, so I'll find you on here and I'll resend it. That was fun. I don't remember what your reading said. If I did, I'd tell you it right now. But let me make a note to send it. Mary's candle reading. Mary's candle reading. Resend. Last moon. So I may have to send it as a link because sometimes I have yet to figure it out. Thank you for the follow, Melissa. Welcome in. I want a candle, but I need to pay rent, Davian. Do not worry. Pay your rent. Please pay your rent. I cannot figure out sometimes why people's emails do not like mine, or rather what it is it's my, I guess my promotional inbox that's sending it out. But sometimes people's are just like, nope, I don't want your email. And they just don't get it. I'm like, okay. So I'm gonna have to figure that out at some point. All right, let's set up the energy just a little bit more and then I'll start programming for everyone. And again, link is in the bio to grab your candles. There are 6 left, I believe. So this is the perfect way to start off your year. Start out with a clean slate. Start out with re-upping your power, if you will. Start out on a really powerful foot. Start out with like really claiming what it is that you hope to see, you hope to accomplish, so that you can bridge the gap. So you can come right up close and personal with the universe, right up close and personal with your guides and say, hey, this is what I want. I'm ready to get on this energy train. I'm ready to get on this train track with the universe, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to have answers. I'm ready to understand how I need to shift my energy in order to hold and build what I want. Again, link is in the bio. People have had results in as little as 24 hours. I have 2 clients right now who are on years 2 and 3 of candles, who have built businesses, who have stepped into just like utter badassery confidence as women. So these are no joke. people who have done these with me have done some serious things with these candles. This isn't just sending out your wish. This, like I mentioned, is learning how do you work with your energy? How do you shift with your energy? How do you open up to the universe? So you get invaluable feedback because I give you an energy reading as well, along with these candles. So this is learning how to own your power and work with the universe. Again, link is in the bio. I have a candle in my imagination. Stop. I love it. You could do that though. You really could. And I believe there are now 5 candles left. I just saw another order come through. And let me refresh that because I saw it come from a certain someone. Thank you for consenting, Bob. Welcome in. Hey, Damien, do you know what you have now? You have a candle. Thank you, Alyssa. You are so amazing. All of you are amazing. Thank you for the finger hearts, Bob. It was Alyssa. I love this group. Seriously, we have people do that pretty regularly where people will gift other people candles, you know, to start off their year right, to start off the month right, you know, whatever it is. So I really appreciate the kind of group that we have built here. I really do. Like, I don't think I've talked about it recently. Are you, Nicholas? That's awesome. That is so awesome. But healing is not just a singular effort. The healing that you do, the healing that someone else does has a ripple effect. It has a butterfly effect around everyone and everything. So when you work on yourself, you're also actually helping raise and shift the ideas and opinions and vibrations of everything around you, really and truly. I've seen it in my own family where I have seen family members start to shift. I have had clients come into appointments and say, hey, my mom or my sister or whatever, you know, all of a sudden I can see the shift in them too. And they're, you know, those people are not working with me. It's just the person in front of me. So this is really, it's a communal effort, really and truly. So yeah. Like I really am grateful for this group. I ordered 2, one additional one for me and one to gift. Taro, thank you so much. Stop, I'm tearing up. I'm seriously tearing up. Okay, so Taro has bought an additional candle to gift to someone. If you feel that you are really ready to take a massive step forward, open yourself up to the universe, really get out there, put yourself out there, put your best foot forward, comment a number 1, and I'm going to intuitively choose. So I'll let spirit lead, and I'll give everybody a few minutes. I think I already feel it. I cannot even begin to tell you all the influence that Carolyn and the candles have had in my life. Taro, thank you. It has been like truly a pleasure working with you, like seeing your progress. Thank you for you're awesome, Denise. I mean, it's been incredible working with you. Everyone that I work with, it's been incredible. All right, so I felt it hit me pretty strong when the name popped up. Melissa, peace, love. And if you could just DM me your email so that I remember the correct one. I think you're already in my system. I think your email's in my system. But if you could just DM me your email again. So let me put the new orders on the list. I thought so. I was like, but I don't want to choose the wrong one. Like for instance, I think I have probably like 10 Sarahs in my system. So whenever I have one of my Sarahs pop in here, I'm like, you gotta remind me which one you are so I don't get you confused. Okay, so we stopped at, I'm just checking my list where I stopped. No, I can't yawn yet. No. And then we had, that was for Damien. And then Allie Melissa. I started working with Carolyn and I had the idea of a business. Now I do it full time and have a podcast launching this week. Is that not insane, guys? Like, built a business, what? You built it like within a year, and then before you hit year 2, you're fully in it? That's not something you see every day. Really and truly. Like, is that not amazing? So now there are 4 candles left. Link is in the bio. I actually think I'm going to go ahead and start programming since we just have 4 left. Can I take a photo of that? I'm going to take a photo of that. Make sure I don't look like... If it pauses for a minute, you know I hit the wrong button. So forgive me. I swear I'm like an 80-year-old trying to use my phone. Got it. Okay. I don't know if I looked the best, but whatever. It's not about me and how I look. It's about the words on the screen. All right. Let me number the candles and we will start programming them. And again, there are 4 candles left. Link is in the bio. If you want to grab them while I'm programming, you're definitely welcome to. But when they're on the tray and the ceremony has started, I can't reopen the energy portal, if you will, that I create here. Once it's done, it is done. So the energy stays nice and pure and undisturbed and flowing. I'm on year 2 and I never felt more confident as a person in my life. Alyssa, thank you. I'm gonna screenshot that one too. And thank you for the you're awesome, Damien. Thank you guys. I kind of have a business. I launched Miss Skittles merch. I love that. I love it. Okay, actually, let me do just like one more thing. I feel like we need to do just one more thing before I program. So tapping back into the energy. Ooh, speaking of energy portals, when I was talking about what I open up back there, I see one opening in everyone's stomachs. I give my energy permission to be activated, to be opened. I give my energy permission to be explorative. I actually wrote a little something about this on New Year's, about this year, just let yourself move with that hunger and desire and passion to explore. So of course we're gonna start off the first candle of the year with that. So I felt that in my stomach before you said it. I love it. I'm eating, my portal is open. Thank you for the 2026s, Tarot. I give myself permission to love again. I love that, Mary. I feel you on that one. Thank you for the 2026s. I'll have to post something. If you don't follow me on Snapchat, Snapchat is kind of where I just post more personal things, like silly things I'm doing throughout the day. I will kind of post content, like if there's an announcement or something or a post that I made, I will kind of post it there to let you know that something has been posted elsewhere. But I need to post some text messages that I got today relating to love and dating. A quick rundown, someone messaged me out of the blue and I'm like, I don't remember you. And they were just being kind of weird. And I was like, you know, I'm just not interested. And they're like, cool, me either. And I was like, well, cool, that works out. And then they messaged me again and I was like, unsubscribe. That's all I said. And I said unsubscribe. And they're like, go to dinner with me. I'm like, no. And they're like, but I'll pay for half. I was like, no. It was just like the most hilarious interaction. I was like, I'm being no man's peace this year. It's just not happening. Sorry. We're just not doing it. It's gonna take a lot. If someone, if a man in particular wants me to be their peace. Okay, let's program now. Wait, where's my screwdriver? I know I put it back over here. BB, how are you? This is not the right one. This is not the right one. This is a flathead. It's not a screwdriver, first of all. Where's the... Am I losing it? I might be losing it. I was in bed for a week, dying, so... Oh, no. Hang on a second. I gotta find my magical screwdriver. If we don't use the magical one, it's not the right one. Not the sonic Reiki screwdriver. We need the magical screwdriver. We do. Hang on. I thought I brought... Oh, it was behind my keyboard the entire time. Yeah, I'm just... All right, but okay, let me put in the chat again that there are now 4 candles left. 4 candles left. Link in bio, guys. I feel silly doing this because I'm just like staring at the screen with my mouth open trying to type. Happy New Year to you too. I hope it's going well so far. I hope it's going well. And then there was a different... Hang on, I'm just scrolling up for a second. I don't remember. Anyway. No, Damien, because there were actually 7 instead of 6. I miscounted. Don't ever trust me until I've looked at the list with my eyeballs to confirm how many. Thank you for the super populars, Tarot. Sometimes I keep count, sometimes I don't. Thank you for the heart me, Tarot. All right, so here's number 1. This is gonna be Kim. Is Kim in here tonight? I thought I saw her come in. Maybe I didn't. We'll see. All right, so number 1 is Kim. You're a Reiki master, not a mathematician. Indeed I am not. I'm horrible at math. The public school system really instilled a good fear of math in me because, you know, back in the day when they could call out I grew up at a time where they could call out your grades and they would make you go up in front of the class and work out hard math problems in front of everyone. And I just needed a little bit more time with math. I had a very big fear of it. So yeah, it wasn't until I got to college that I got a bit more comfortable with it, but I'm still pretty terrible at it. So yeah, not great at it. I need an invite for a candle again. Oh, an invoice? Yeah, I can send you one. Un momento. I also won the lottery first try, $5 ticket, and you got $20. That is awesome. Okay, Mary, let me find you here. And let's do, come on brain. I'm still, no, you're fine. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry at all. Seriously, having the stomach bug and being in bed for a week really does a number on your brain. I was literally laying there at points. I was just like, this is it. The stomach bug is gonna take me out. It's not a good time. All right. My aunt won $10,000 once. That is insane. I love that. Best part, I didn't even pay for the ticket. Someone gave to, see, that's the best. You didn't even have to spend your own money. All right, an invoice with an order. And then that will mean there are only 3 candles left. So if you'd like to join in, if you're ready to start off your year on the right foot, you're ready to start off your year with a bang and really claim what you really want in your heart, link is in the bio to grab the candles. Ooh. Almost sent that to the wrong person. Mary, and then we want to give you a candle. Come on, candles. We want this one. All right. And then let me copy that in. What is today? Today's the 3rd. Duh. All right, Mary, it is on the way. You should see it in just a minute. next time for the thing, I'll probably have you do one once I put money on my new card. That's awesome, Nicholas. I would love to. All right, where were we? Number 1, Kim. I don't think Kim is here. Ooh, I did not mean to slam that. Sorry, guys. All right, pulling over Kim's energy. Anchoring in. Whew. Her energy is just a huge burst of purple. I feel like she has shifted. And again, I wish she was here so we could talk about it, but for those that are here, like, you'll see us talk back and forth about it. I feel like she has just really shifted into a new consciousness is the best way to describe it. A new consciousness with her intuition, and letting that lead the decisions for her and her family and what they're trying to achieve out of life. So that feels so beautiful. It's been amazing seeing the shift in colors. It's really fun seeing the shift in colors. People who do these consistently with me, we kind of like track the progress through the readings and the colors that we see. So it's really awesome to see how people shift and move. I'm filling this with Reiki. And then wrapping it up, sealing it up, putting it in a bubble. All right, and then number 2 is going to be her husband, Derek, and I think I already see his energy coming over. That was really fast. Sometimes it kind of just hits you like that. And then Derek's colors, deep, deep purple, and almost like a burgundy color as well. I feel something kind of similar with him as well, having shifted into trusting his intuition. I can give you a little bit of background about Derek as well. He's someone who's very a very grounded energy, a very earth energy. I was actually doing these candles for Kim only when we started, and then she started adding Derek in. He would watch the lives with her. And it was just really fun, you know, them going on that journey together and him being introduced to this and him being like, oh wow, like there is something to this, like she's reading my energy, she's reading and feeling what I'm thinking and, you know, giving me advice on how to shift. So that was really fun. Seeing someone very new to it, even skeptical of it, I would say a non-believer of it, be introduced to this work and now be a regular participant in it. It's really cool. Yeah, I love it. It's so much fun. So filling that candle with Reiki now. I love when that happens. I love when people bring others to this and be like, look, just come watch. Just come watch. Just come listen for a minute. You know, I love it. Or just try it once. If you don't like, you know, it's always fun. So wrapping this up, sealing it up. And now I believe there are only 3 candles left. So again, link is in the bio. If you would like to start your year off right, dive into this watery Cancer sign energy, this super full moon energy. I mean, talk about resetting your system. Talk about bringing in the most deep divine magic to start off your year. This is an incredible time to do it. We are starting off the year with not just a full moon, a super full moon. Thank you for the heart me holding. Welcome in. So yeah, this is a pretty amazing, magical time right now. All right, and then now number 3, and also I was trying to refresh the order page. And let me put Mary on the list. And now number 3 is going to be their daughter, Brinkley. You can do candles for your family members as well. You can do them for your pets. I love reading for pets, especially because the way that they talk is just really interesting. They're kind of blunt, kind of funny. Pets just have a very specific way of communicating and saying things, and I love it. They're just so magical and pure, and they get this energy work. Animals just are so naturally in tune because they don't have the egos that we have. So like, they already know about all this spiritual stuff out here. And it's really amazing to see. I have a lot of pets join in on the sessions that I do with clients because they love vibing with energy. And I think that's always funny and cute to see when they come in, like they come on screen and they just hang out. And it's awesome. All right, bringing over Brinkley's energy. Anchoring in, she is very yellow. Mine, love your energy. I love it, Tarot. I love when they come in. Like, I kind of love their chaoticness, you know, because ferrets have that kind of like sweet, innocent, but yet chaotic energy about them. I love when they come in. My cat started snuggling closer as you started programming candles. I love that, Damien. Paisley is here sleeping on her blanket. I love it. I feel like Paisley was like a witch in a past life too, like a magical witch that lived in a cottage in a forest somewhere. Like, she very much has that vibe to her, and I really like it. All right, so Brinkley's energy is so yellow, so bright, so happy. Like I mentioned, Brinkley is Kim's daughter. She's not here tonight again, so we can't talk, you know, in the chat, but Brinkley is younger. She is in school, and we talked about last week, her candle was also yellow then, letting herself just be unbound and happy and just letting her light shine. So I feel like that has had a big boost since the last candle that we did. So feelings with Reiki. Oh, Lauren, I love it. All pets are the best, the bestest ever. And then wrapping this up, sealing it up, putting it in its beautiful magical bubble. And then let me put 3 candles left. Link in bio, just before I forget, before I get off on another train track here. And then let me pin it. You say that now, but you have not met my dog. That is kind of new. Luna, trust she's chaotic. Stop. You know, every pet has their quirk, right? I mean, they're like people. They have their own personalities. All right, number 4 is Shama. Are you still in here? All right, take a big deep breath in. Breathe out, anchoring in. Your energy is green. And I mean, like, it's kind of between heart chakra green and then what I would call like a money green. You know how on money, like there's like that darker green color that's kind of shiny? Like, it's between those. And I feel your energy just feels so luscious. It's like, it's abundant. Your energy has shifted into abundance. Your energy has shifted into growth. I really feel like a growth mindset behind you now. Is that how, have you been working on that? Have you been feeling that? So anchoring that in, filling it with Reiki. I don't even know why I try to get the candle wax off me. It's going to end up everywhere anyway. Oh, awesome, Bob. I'm so glad. Like, I mean, it literally feels like I just started walking through a garden and the grass beneath my feet was just so soft. It was so full. And there's sunshine, there's like greenery all around growing. It's beautiful. So just get after it this year. Then wrapping this up, sealing it up, putting it in a bubble. 5 is Floor. I don't believe Floor is in here. Floor is all the way in California. She is in a different time zone. But I did my master certification in Reiki with Floor. That's how we met. We call ourselves Reiki sisters because we did it together and practiced with each other. It was a lot of fun. So bringing over her energy. Anchoring in. Wow, that was pink. that was super pink with some red underneath it, and then like a crown, a gold crown sitting on top of it. So this is, I own myself, I love myself, I own my passion, I am for me. So beautiful, and makes sense for what she has been working on as well. So filling that with Reiki. And then wrapping this up, sealing it up, putting it in its bubble. And thank you everyone for liking the live. We have 13,000 likes on here already. Thank you for liking, sharing, being here, being part of the energy. Even if you do not get a candle, please stick around for the ceremony. This is still a collective energy work, a collective energy healing. So please still stick around and work through this energy with us. 6 is Allie. You are up, Tarot and Ferrets. All right, take a big deep breath in, breathing out, anchoring in. All right, you said you wanted a refresh, right? Not asleep yet, I love it. So this was very clear, this was very sparkly, this had some silver stars in it, this was very fresh energy. Oh, I love that, Nicholas. So yeah, I think we're gonna get quite a refresh here. And I could see all the other colors that you tend to get in your candle too behind it. So like the turquoise, the purple, the green that I normally see a lot with you. But then just this leading refresh, and then it feels like all the colors behind it are going like, feels good. We feel cleaned out. We feel crystal clear. I love it. Filling this with Reiki. And wrapping it up, sealing it up, putting it in a bubble. Did you get my candle order? Yes, I did, Lauren, I did. You are number 8. So after Alyssa, which I'm going to do Alyssa now. This is Virgo, or this Virgo loves a refresh. I love a refresh too. I do. I think it is good practice. I don't just think, it is good practice for everyone to consistently refresh your energy. There you are. Hang on, let me carve your name in. All right. Take a big deep breath in. Breathing out. Anchoring in. Ooh. You've got some massive pink, and then you have like a really strong red too. And hang on, let me take a drink. Let me take a little drink. Just wanted to make sure. Oh, you're fine. You were fine, Lauren. I cleaned out my closet today and it felt good. I love it. Happy Saturday, Angelic. How are you? How are you feeling under the full moon? I had to take a drink. I was really thirsty. All right, so you have this massive pink energy and this really strong, solid red. I literally feel you, like I can feel your energy like turning, kind of like a clock, shifting. Like this is, I feel like you're having a recalibration moment right here, which makes a lot of sense with what you said earlier about what to do for tonight. So this is like, all right, I'm shifting into the most solid version of me, the most self-assured version of me. So it makes a lot of sense. That's really good. I'm excited. Oh, Angelic, that makes a lot of sense. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people kind of experience the same thing, especially with this full moon. Purging, crying, letting it out. All right, wrapping this up, sealing it up. I'm hearing definitely expect a big shift, Alyssa. So I feel like this is gonna happen a lot in the hips. That feels powerful. Yes, I'm feeling a lot of hip energy, so be ready. Be ready. All right, so Lauren, it is your turn. The only thing I experienced was yesterday, and it was a very low blood sugar all day. That's not good. Huh. Yeah, that's really interesting. All right, let me carve your name in. All right, take a big deep breath in. Breathing out. Anchoring in. You have teal this time in your candle, and I don't think that we have ever seen teal. But I mean, it's a very teal. This is really interesting. And for me here, teal symbolizes for you shifting into that self-assured person, because this teal really is like not like a literal mix. We're not like literal color mixing here, but here this teal is representing both the heart, the throat, and your intuition. And it's created this beautiful color. It's like a jewel toned teal. And I just feel you being like, I know who I am on this journey. I get this. I understand myself now, and I'm going to start moving with that self-assuredness. I always thought of throat chakra as teal. I don't know. I think it's more blue. I don't know. To me, if something were going to be more teal, it might be the heart. I don't know. Hello, James. Welcome in. All right, filling this with Reiki. And then wrapping this up, sealing it up. I wish I could project. Maybe one day we'll have this technology where I could project what I'm seeing in my mind out here. Because I typically, when I see things in the teal color, I don't like them, to be honest. But the teal that I see in my mind when I'm talking about getting that color in people's candles, it's like, it's kind of jewel toned. It's kind of, I don't know, like it's a really beautiful teal color. Like it's something I look at and I go, that feels really luscious. That looks really beautiful. Or jelly-like almost, if that makes sense. Like it's kind of, what's the word? What's the opposite of opaque? Clear, see-through, I guess, whatever. It's just a really beautiful color. Mayhem the ferret is hanging out now. He just stared at you for a minute. I love it. Translucent, that's it. Thank you. I was like, I could only think of the word opaque. I don't know. All right, number 9. Hey, it's Damien. It's you. All right, do you know what you want? Have you got it locked in your mind? All right, take a big deep breath in. Breathing out. Anchoring in. Whoa, holy orange. Holy orange energy. And you had some red kind of up around it. But this is sacral chakra energy. This is go-getter, fiery energy. No, oh no. Like this is good. You need this energy to go after what you want. But this feels like, all right, I've got a plan. I'm sticking to it. I'm not taking no for an answer. I'm making something bigger happen for me. So having this fired up is a good way, a good way to go, a good thing to have here. All right, filling this with Reiki. And by the way, there are only 3 candles left. Link is in the bio. I'm almost done programming. So if you want one of the 3 candles, you should get it now. Because once I have the candles on the tray, that is it. So if you're ready to start off your year with open energy, calibrated energy, you have your confidence sparked, your intuition in check or online plugged in, whatever you want to call it. Tonight's the night under this super full moon in the sign of Cancer. Now wrapping this up, sealing it up, putting it in its bubble. And let me see if I can scroll back and repin that comment so I don't have to type it again. How far back was it? I don't even know now. Did I pass it? No, found it. Repin it. There we go. All right, so now we are on Allie. This is your second candle. Are you still here, Allie? I think I already see your colors. You don't even have to do anything. Oh, I love that. All right, taking a big deep breath in, breathing out, anchoring in. So I saw lots of purple and lots of pink. Oh, this makes perfect sense then, the purple and the pink that I'm seeing. So pink, surrounding them in love, surrounding them in unconditional, safe love, love that really makes them feel safe. And then that purple, being in tune, intuitive with their needs, in tune with, you know, how do they want to live life? I know for some that might sound funny, but like, how do your ferrets want to spend their time and live their life, and being really in tune with their body language and their energy. So those colors make perfect sense. And so sweet. I love it. Like, they just feel so loving. It feels so warm. It feels so cozy. Like how a ferret would want to feel, I would say. Warm and cozy and safe and cuddly. I feel like it's Reiki. Wrapping this up, sealing it up, putting it in a bubble. Oh my gosh, I can't start yawning, not yet. I have done so much sleeping in the past 2 weeks. Like, it's unreal. How can I still be tired? All right, Melissa, this is you. I already have to do a puzzle piece. I feel like I haven't even been on that long. It's only been like an hour. Weird. Okay. All right, let me carve your name in. I thought it was usually like the 2-hour mark where it, I don't know. Anyway. All right, take a big deep breath in, Melissa. Breathing out, anchoring in. Okay, so for you, I saw purple and teal here as well, but they seemed just like a little far away. Like they were like on the precipice. Been a long time since I've used that word, but on the edge rather is what that word really means, of my eyesight. So what I'm feeling like here is really establishing or re-establishing, because we are never disconnected from spirit technically. Sometimes our focus has shifted, so we feel disconnected. So just re-establishing that connection with your energy, with the universe, re-establishing that connection to tune into, feel into what you are needing, what you need to nourish you. Does that make sense? So that's what I really feel here. Jackie, welcome in. Better late than never. How's the full moon feeling? And by the way, if you would like to join the ceremony, there are 3 candles left. Link is in the bio. I'm almost done programming, so I would get it now if you want it. I'll do a last call in a minute, but there are only 3 left. All right, so filling this with Reiki. Wrapping it up, sealing it up, putting it in a bubble. All right, last but not least, right now, is Mary. Mary, are you still in here? Good, we were out celebrating my birthday. It was a big one. 50, happy birthday, Jackie. That is awesome. How does it feel to be 50? All right, Mary, take a big deep breath in, breathing out, anchoring in. All right, you had orange come up first for me, and then you had pink kind of like come up behind it and come through it. It was really interesting. They were like kind of melding, meshing together, whatever you want to call it. So I just feel, it feels more of like a slow and steady build up of confidence, and a slow and steady build up of really understanding what it means to fully love every piece, every ounce of your energy, yourself in this journey. So I feel like there's just going to be this huge, this huge boost, this huge buildup of finding that excitement again for what life can be, like what journey you can find yourself on, what paths you can take. Does that make sense? So far so good. I feel like I'm moving into a new era. It is. That is awesome. All right, so filling this with Reiki. Wrapping it up, sealing it up, putting it in a bubble. All right. So last call, last but not least, there are 3 candles left. Link is in the bio. Again, we are under a super full moon. We are in the sign of Cancer. We are at the beginning of the year. So this is the perfect time, the perfect gateway, the perfect portal in which to fully claim and boost what it is that you have, as the outlook of your future this year. Cancer is a water sign, so this is going to help you really tap into those feelings that you've maybe been putting in a corner. No one puts baby in a corner. Anyway, really bring those things to the forefront and have courage, have faith, have hope. Really let yourself fully claim the life that you wish to see. So Cancer is going to show you how to swim through those waters, how to navigate those emotions. This full moon is going to help you illuminate yourself. Be confident in being seen, be confident in putting yourself out there, because no matter what you want, there is a degree of being seen that comes with it, especially in front of the universe. So being able to approach the universe and say, hey, this is what I want. I want to work along with you. I want you to help guide me. So allowing yourself to just be really truthful and honest with yourself and the universe as you go on this journey. We have had people see results in as little as 24 hours. I also give you an energy reading, so I'm not just burning a candle and we're done and we never talk to each other again. I send you a mini energy reading as well. So maybe there's something you need to know about your energy. Maybe there's something you didn't think of that connects that you need to focus on. So you get invaluable feedback from the universe as well. We have had people start whole businesses. Tarot's one of them that's been in here chatting. We have Alyssa who said she has stepped into the most confident version of herself as a woman ever. She's in here now, liking the live. We have had people get new jobs. We have had people find the loves of their lives. We've had people make friends. They just want to have a community of their own. These candles help you shift your energy to do what it is that you want, to open yourself up, to build yourself, to make progress. So again, link is in the bio. There are only 3 left. This is the last call. So you have a couple minutes. I'm just going to organize a couple things and then I'm going to shut off the list in a minute and we will do the candles. Oh, I will also program my candle. That's a thing I can do right now. Program my own for tonight. Because I do this too for myself. This is really some of the energy healing that I really did for myself before I introduced it to anybody else. I was working with the moon and doing candles, and then I was like, hey, I think people on TikTok would like this, and they did. So now we do them here. All right, so I'm gonna program my own. Mine, of course, is always gonna be business focused, spiritual focused. Being able to be here and lead you, walk with you, evolve with you. Pulling my energy over into this. Filling it with Reiki. Wrapping it up, sealing it up. All right, is anyone in the middle of getting a candle? If not, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the list. Oh, it looks like there's a couple people on the website. I will wait a second. Wait. 12:13. No. Okay. And then my candle. Did you, Kelly? Let me take a look. I wasn't looking up at my phone. Hang on a second. That means there are 2 candles left. You are welcome to grab the last 2 while I program for Kelly. Kelly, I have not seen it come through depending on how you paid. So for instance, if you used PayPal or like Apple Pay, what I've heard my customers say is that sometimes when you think you're done with the order, you actually have to scroll down a little bit further and press another button. And then you should get your confirmation email. So if you could just check that page again and make sure it was all the way complete, and then I can do your candle for you. And I'm so sorry, I do not know why it does that, but for some reason, if you use something like Apple Pay or PayPal, it's like there's an extra step you normally don't think about or would think is there. I see it now. Perfect. Maybe it's just a delayed reaction. All right, I see you, Kelly. All right, let me put your name on the list. But for those who don't know, I do have, yeah, Apple Pay is one of those. I don't know why it is. It just seems like it takes a minute for it to think, or it makes you press the button more than once. I don't know. I didn't make Apple Pay. If I made Apple Pay, I would not make it that way, but it's just like that sometimes. All right, so let me refresh. Oh my gosh, hang on, I have to go. We're almost getting to longer days, guys. All right, so let me carve your name in. All right, take a big deep breath in, Kelly. Breathing out, anchoring in. I saw pink, purple, and blue. And they felt kind of misty, like the colors just kind of like came in and were very soft and just kind of like landed on me. And I feel that softness in your energy as well. I feel this desire to be, I guess, more soft in your energy, be more soft with people around you, be like, then you're just saying no. Then you're saying no, you already are this person. You're already this version you think that you are. Does that make sense? It's like, don't sweat it so much. You have already reached like this milestone. You've already reached like this point, like this very important point where you already embody these things. And it's like, yes, maybe you want to go a bit deeper into them. Maybe you want to explore them more because there's endless layers to this, right? I tell everybody there's endless layers to if you're like, I want to love more, I want to be in love. When you think you can't love anymore, yes, you can. So the universe just wants to give you confirmation of that being you already. So just let yourself keep naturally slipping into and making the choices that feel good to you, because peacefulness doesn't look just one way. Peacefulness is about, are you living in the way, are you moving in the way that feels true and authentic to you? That's where peace is found. That's where people look at someone and go, oh, that person has found like their nirvana. So that was kind of like a speech for everyone as well, but you too. Filling this with Reiki. And then wrapping it up, sealing it up. All right, there are just 2 left. Last call. Last call, but stick around, not last call and leave. This is not the bar. I want you to stick around for the energy healing. All right, if no one is on the website, which I don't see anyone on the website right now, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the list since there are just 2 left, but if you want them, speak now or forever hold your peace until the new moon. I'm gonna hit the button if no one says anything. Thank you, BB. Oh, someone's on the website. Hang on. I don't know who. I just can see someone's there. Give him a second. No one said anything, but maybe they're getting it. They're getting one of them. So, for those who don't know or haven't been here, this is our beautiful ceremony table. Also, if you want a different website eventually, I use FG Funnels. Yes, because I've about had it with Wix. Let's chat about Wix. Let's chat. It's annoying. My stuff disappears all the time, and I won't edit my website. Like, I won't touch it, I won't do anything to it, and stuff just goes missing. And I'm like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. So yeah, I'm just kind of over it. I would like to explore FG Funnels and see what that's about. Yes, I would love that. Thank you, Tarot. I would. I just need something that will let me input my schedule is the biggest thing. So if people want to make appointments with me, I'm not having to sit there with pen and paper and look at a schedule. Like, the website has my schedule, it'll book them in, and it gives me the link, and we know when to show up, kind of thing. We haven't even lit candles and I'm burping like mad. I love it. Okay. All right. I don't know who was on the website, but nobody spoke up, so I'm going to go ahead and turn off the listing. So let me turn it off. Let's take that down to 0 so no one can grab it, and then we're gonna hide it. All right, are we ready? Let me scoot you that way a little bit. I think that's good. That's probably good. Yeah, that's probably good. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, dang it, hang on. I've got cords everywhere. I've got a mess of cords. Okay. And then I'm gonna need a lighter. Okay. So I will call them out again. 1 is Kim, 2 is Derek, 3 is Brinkley, 4 is Shama, 5 is Floor, 6 is Allie's first candle, 7 is Alyssa, 8 is Lauren, 9 is Damien, 10 is Allie, 11 is Melissa, 12 is Mary, and 13 is Kelly. Oh, and let me put mine up here. And then asking Archangels Michael, Metatron, and Gabriel to surround the space and lead the energy. Guide these candles through, guide their energy through, protect the energy. Okay, are we ready to do more energy healing? Oh, aren't they beautiful? All right, breathing in. I give myself permission to be guided by light, to be guided by truth, to be guided by strength. to be guided by honesty. This is going to sound interesting, but just go with it. To be guided by free will. Because again, we talk about this, sometimes we're just waiting for the universe to do something. And it's like, but you have to take the first step a lot of times. You have to initiate. You have to be the one to decide. The universe needs a conscious effort from you too, to show that you're willing to jump in, to show that you're ready to jump in and be there. You're ready to participate. That's a little loud. Hang on a second. Opening up, oh my gosh, we're opening up the lower chakras. This is gonna make me burp, you might burp. We're opening up the sacral and the solar plexus. Cherish, how are you? Welcome in. I haven't yet, Tarot, no. I'm sure as we get the garden going this year, we'll probably find more. Is it? I love it, Tarot. It's making me burp now too. But yeah, me and my grandmother's best friend are gonna get the garden going this year, since I really didn't last year. So that'll be a fun thing to do with her, and we might dig up some more treasures, who knows. The previous owner said that there's a cherry tree somewhere on this property. I couldn't find the cherry tree. Maybe we can find it this spring. But I think it's gonna need a male tree to go with it. Cherish, yeah, the list just closed. So the energy on the tray is closed, but I could make a little spot like off to the side somewhere, like with my candle. If you're okay kind of being like in your own little energy bubble. Now that doesn't mean that there's any less power behind it, but okay, we can do that. Okay, I can get you a holder, and we can, or actually what I can do, because the holders are inside the energy, we can figure out something here. I know what I can do. I can put you on this. All right, Cherish. And hang on a second. All right, the listing should be back there. Hurry up and get it. Hurry, hurry, hurry. And I'll put you over here. Put you where we can see you. But yeah, I'm really excited to find that cherry tree I got told about. I would like to grow some cherries, so yeah. I do have other exciting news. Maybe I will show you guys this piece of property sometime later, but we just got it. Me and my sister now co-own our family's pecan orchard that has been in the family for almost 100 years. So we are taking operation of that over. It's really magical out there. I've actually posted a picture of myself in it before with all the trees behind me. But yeah, her and I, you know, want to do things with it too. Yeah, it's awesome. So we want to harvest to that 100-year mark so we can be a centennial farm. And then we, like, you know, I don't know what else we'll do out there. We might have things where I do some energy healing out there, or we might turn it into one of those like you pick farms where we might, you know, have, you can come pick your own pecans and maybe grow some flowers. So we'll see. That's something magical that's happened, but it's not here at my house. It's across town. But yeah, if the ancestors didn't have something to do with that, yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited. Like I mean, I don't really know what to do, but we do have someone who's going to help us with it. So yeah, we've got someone good behind us that will help us and help us achieve that dream. So yeah. Hopefully I can, you know, introduce you to some things out there as well. Look at those flames go. Oh my gosh. Bananas. It almost looks like the fan is on. There's no fan on in here, by the way. But look at those flames. The air's not on, the heat's not on, nothing's on. But look at that. Oh, does it still? Oh, Cherish, my bad, my bad. Hang on. That was a me thing, not you. Hang on. Now go get it. I am so sorry. That was my bad. Actually, there are technically 2 candles left. If someone wants the other one, I can put you in the same area as Cherish. So if someone else wants the last one, I can do that for you. But again, you're going to be off to the side. Again, it's not any less powerful, just this portal of energy has already been opened and closed. So I'll have to open up another one here. Like mine is back here on its own with its own portal of energy. So you guys would just be over here. All right. I give myself permission to be excited about progress. Like I said at the very beginning of the live, I think I said perpetuate progress. Good night, Nicholas. I give myself permission to perpetuate progress. Be that active participant on this journey. Trust yourself to take a step forward, even if you don't have the full picture. That's really kind of a lot of this journey. Have to do dishes. Oh goodness, I hate doing dishes. I need a new dishwasher because my dishwasher broke. So yeah, I hate doing them. I feel you on that. So on this journey, especially when you get to certain levels of this work, it's a lot of trusting your intuition, but your intuition actually is a form of logic. Your intuition actually understands what's up ahead before your mind can conceptualize it, before your mind can see it. So allowing yourself to be like, okay, I feel like I need to make this move. I feel like I need to take this step. I need to make this decision. And again, you may not have the whole picture painted, but understanding that your intuition does, and the picture will become clear to you some point along the way. So trusting that here and now, allowing yourself to move with honesty, authenticity, and with trust in your intuition, with connection with your intuition. Oh, Nicholas, I'm so sorry. Yeah, doing dishes is not my favorite thing. It never has been. I feel ya. I like vacuuming, I like dusting, but dishes, no, I don't love it. I guess because you're just standing in one spot for so long, and I'm like, I want to move around and do other things. But at least it's just me. It's not like a whole house of people making dirty dishes. It's just me, so. All right, and there's Cherish. If someone wants the last candle, this is for real the last call, because first of all, that's all the candles I can safely do. And second of all, I won't have anything else to put you on. So if you want to get it now while Cherish got theirs, link is in the bio to grab the last one. Literally just running out of safe surfaces to do these candles on. There's a lot of wood in here, if you can see, so. Oh, I have to yawn again. I think I'm good. No, you were so fine, Cherish. You were fine. I found this. So what is this? The protective evil eye. So I'm gonna put you on this. Isn't that cool? And it'll be an evil eye for the whole table as well. So I'll put you on that. Maybe a little unconventional, but we're gonna do it. Thank you. My mom got that for me forever ago. Probably it's been like more than a decade now that she got it. I think I'm out of tinfoil too. I need to get some tinfoil. If you burn candles at home, having tinfoil is a good thing to burn them on. Well, that's kind of like the magic of magic, right? Is doing things kind of unconventionally. If I had to classify myself, which I don't really, I guess I work in a more chaotic way. So this is like the perfect kind of chaotic moment. All right, so take a big deep breath in. Breathe out, pulling over your energy. Ooh. You had some deep blue, you had some purple, and then you had like a wash of orange come over the top of everything. So I just feel, I feel the need to be deeply intuitive, to be deeply connected, to have the deep understanding of who I am and where my energy comes from. Does that make sense? That's kind of like a message from an ancestor. Oh, really interesting. So if you're not already on that journey, you're really being called and pulled to, as you move through this year and decide where you're going this year, to really connect with your roots, your magic, your power. I feel like you have a big discovery coming this year, or that's like going to be a big theme this year. Yes, I've been wanting to connect more to my craft. Yes, there's a discovery about it coming, and it just feels like you finally really understanding the depth of what it is, the depths of what your magic and power can do. So yeah, that's fun. Filling this with Reiki. And then wrapping this up, sealing it up. All right, okay, now let me go back to this. And now let me hide it again. And then let me get this cute little thing here. And let's put you over there. Okay, I think, ooh, I didn't mean to disturb the flames. I'm gonna put you like right here, you can see yourself. I'm gonna have to melt you. Archangels Michael and Gabriel and Metatron to equally protect this energy and guide it. Show it the way, show it the course that everyone else is on here. There we go. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at these beauties. Isn't it? It's really pretty. Thank you. We've got stones everywhere. I need to break this open. It's a geode. I want to see what's inside of it. But I put this geode on here because I know there's something beautiful in it. Just go with this, okay? So again, what I say is more about how it lands in your energy, not so much about the words. I give myself permission to be worshipped. Where does that land in your body? How do you feel about that statement? What emotions is it invoking in you? And let yourself push beyond it. Let yourself say, you know what, I do deserve to be worshipped. I deserve to feel like my energy is worthy of worship. Get something in my heart when you said it. I love it. Your energy is worthy of being seen as this most divine, this most delicious, this most beautiful energy. I give myself permission to be divinely aligned, to be focused on nothing else but what I desire. That's really how 2026 feels in general to me. So if we're talking Chinese astrology, we are in the year of the fire horse. So we are in a year of literally like putting the pedal to the metal, laser focused in, running as fast and as hard as you can, like so fast and hard that anything that isn't what you want, you don't even see because you're blazing right past it, right? That's the theme of 2026. So if you find yourself kind of being more like blunt, if you will, if you find yourself entertaining a lot less just naturally and you're like, what's wrong with me? Nothing's wrong with you. That's just the energy of this year. So let it go. Let it be that way. If your first instinct to something is to be like, no, I'm not entertaining that. I'm not doing that. Trust it. Follow it. If the energy doesn't feel like it's there to worship you, let it go. If it doesn't feel like it's there to nourish you, to cheer you on, to guide you to the most successful path, let it go. And don't feel any type of way about it either, right? Because you can let those things go and not be rude. I feel like for some people that maybe could be a hang up. Be like, well, I don't want to be rude. You don't have to be. It's not rude to say no. It's not rude to move on. It's not rude to say, hey, this just isn't my vibe. I don't feel like this is what's going to get me to where I need to be. I don't feel like, this energy is quite as supportive as I would like it to be. That's okay to say. There's nothing wrong with that. I deserve love. My voice matters. Yes, exactly. Yes, yes, yes. I have to yawn again. I think we're all gonna sleep good tonight, by the way. I think we're gonna sleep really good. Sorry, I don't know why my water's making that chirping noise, but it was kind of funny. Thank you for liking the live, Noelle. Thank you, small one, for liking the live. And Paige. I don't know if I could recreate that noise if I tried, but didn't it kind of sound like a bird? I give myself permission to release any doubts within. Pulling those doubts out, letting them fall away, throwing them in the energetic trash can, if you will. So you can envision like this trash can hovering in the universe, and you just take it out, throw it away. Gets recycled. Thank you, guys. I was like, I don't know how this is happening. I don't know why it's happening, but remove any preconceived notions of I can't. Removing that phrase from the vocabulary. Removing that energetic imprint from the body. Replacing I can, I will, I strive, and I thrive. Again, I'm never trying to intentionally rhyme. It just happens sometimes. But I thrive and I strive. I let myself learn something new. That's a really big part of going after something. Sometimes we get afraid, so afraid of failure that we don't let ourselves experience. And let me just kind of level with you right now. You're going to fail. You're going to quote unquote fail. You're going to have moments where you feel like you failed. It's just part of it. It doesn't matter how successful you get. It doesn't matter how far you go in this energy healing. There are still going to be moments where that happens. Not because you truly have failed, not because you truly did something wrong, but because you needed to learn something. You needed to see something, you needed to understand something. So when you reframe it and you allow yourself to take it as the lesson that it is, it's never truly a failure, right? Wouldn't you rather, I guess fail, quote unquote, again, fail on step 1 versus waiting till step 100? Wouldn't you rather see, okay, maybe I do need to do a little bit more work right here before I take this all the way? You get what I mean? So just letting yourself have that subtle mindset shift of, all right, I also need to experience, I need to learn, I need to understand, I need to let myself stretch and grow along the way too. How does that feel now? Take some of the pressure off when you think about all the things you want to accomplish, like, okay, I'm just gonna have these moments where I learn something more about myself. I learn something more about how to truly be successful in whatever it is that I'm aiming for. Oh man, look at them. They are just going crazy. I love it. They look like they're burning fast too. Look at how much shorter they look too. Oh my God, mine is. I didn't realize how far down in the candle holder that is. Look at, mine's gone. It's down in the holder. Dang, I don't know what that was about. I wasn't playing around, I guess. I mean, I don't play around with this energy healing period, but I guess there was just some extra juice in there. I got things to do. I don't have any time to waste. That's really how I have felt all day. I'm like, nah, I'm not playing around, so let's get with it. It is, I love it. Look at that starburst around it. Do you see it? Toasted pecans. Oh my gosh, yes. So I forget how many varieties we have out in the orchard, but we have a few. I think the one that's named for this area, I think it was a Mohawk pecan. It was my favorite because they're kind of naturally sweet. Yeah, we're gonna think of things to do with pecans. Yeah, all business. All business. That starburst is so pretty. And they're just, look, they all mean business. All of these flames mean business. We might have to start a praline factory. I don't know. We're gonna figure out something. Cause it's kind of fun picking pecans. Cause you can like get this little roller thing and just like roll them. It's like a little, I don't know, it's like a metal thing. So it can be kind of like a meditative thing to do. So this is kind of like a 5-year plan. So like this isn't happening tomorrow. Right now we're just focusing on the harvesting until then, so we can be a centennial farm. But after then, you know, we're gonna think of things to do, like so people can be interactive, come to the orchard, you know, do things. So we'll figure it out. We've got things in mind. Yeah, we do have a farmer's market here during the week. Use them in a rum ball. Ooh. My grandma Easter and I used to pick my own yard, I have 6 black walnut trees as well. I tried to get those walnuts out of that thing. I could not get them out. How do you harvest a black walnut? Please tell me, what is the trick? Because I mean, I've heard black walnuts are kind of like, I don't know, prized as well. So I don't know what to do with them. All right, so these all are burning really fast too. So it's time for me to play the how fast can you read the candles game. So let me start tucking you in. Whitney, why are you so late? It is 10:21 Central Time. I'm just kidding. No, you're fine, you're fine. I had a thing to open them. Did you open them while the, like, I guess the husk, if you will, was still green? When did you open them? Because I feel like I don't understand, like, when's the right time to try to get them out. They confuse me. Also, I love the smell. I love the smell of the hull. Like, it's kind of citrusy to me. All right, let me start tucking you in. What kind of energy burrito do you want to be tonight? What do you want to be stuffed with? And don't make a "that's what she said" joke. Roasted pecans, I love it. Avocado, cheese, and bacon. Oh, yes. That sounds so good. Waited until they were black on the outside. Additional question. Is it okay if the outside gets moldy while it turns black? Love potion number 9 hot sauce. What? I don't even know what that is. I love burrito. I love it. Okay. Because I felt like they would go from green to like really moldy real fast. And I'm like, I don't understand this. Whitney, I love it. Okay, let me tuck you in, seal you in. Everyone have a relaxing weekend. Nurture yourself. This is a super full moon, so don't get crazy. Rest, relax. Good night.